What's going on, everyone? DJ Fitness Deal News Reviews, and together with me, right here from the world's only FDA-proof bunker, the world's first designer pre-workout. Listen, people, look at this thing. Triumph by Apollon Nutrition. This is, I have to say, this is the first designer pre-workout. This is the first Gucci pre-workout on the market. Listen, people, Apollon Nutrition went apeshit on this one. 27 grams, 15 trademarked ingredients in this thing. And look at this design. Listen, people, labels are just labels. I'm gonna take you through this thing. I'm gonna share with you my personal experience using this one over the last 3 days. Today was actually 4 days. Today was my 4th time using this thing, people. So I'm gonna share with you my experience, but then towards the end of the video, as usual on this channel, right here from, unfortunately, not a designer FDA-proof bunker, I'm gonna tell you where it fits, if it fits in your steam junkie journey. Let's get right into it. Okay, people. Happy New Year, people. Happy New Year. So Apollon Nutrition, these guys, they do not stop going crazy. This cannot be a cheap experience to release so many products, hold so much inventory. Man, oh man, these people are crazy. Anyway, for the new year, for 2022, Robic, Apollon Nutrition came out with the world's first designer pre-workout. Yeah, this is a designer pre-workout. And when I say designer pre-workout, I'm not just talking on how it looks, because it does look amazing. It was done in collaboration with Chris Waldron from Inspired Nutra. This thing looks amazing. This is definitely Apollon's most beautiful pre-workout. But more than that, what they've put into this shit and the way that it's positioned, this has never been done before. Like this thing on formula, I think just the formula, probably just the ingredients here, putting them in a tub, putting it out the manufacturing line has to be like $40. I think like this has to be an experience exercise. Anyway, so this is a designer pre-workout, 27 grams. I guess it's a protein scoop for this thing. 20 servings, 15 trademarked ingredients, and I'm gonna take you through this. This is the Gucci, from a label perspective, the Gucci of pre-workouts, right? Like this is high-end designer pre-workout. Obviously Steam Junkie, I'm going to talk about that in a second. And anyway, they went apeshit. This is different. This is supposed to be a limited edition. It's not supposed to be around for a long time. There's not a lot of them out there. Definitely look at this thing. And it's not going to be cheap, right? Like, you know, if you're doing this, if you're Gucci, if you're going Gucci, it's not going to be cheap, right? You don't expect to buy Gucci for $20. Anyway, listen, people, let me take you through what they've tried to do here. And as I take you through the label, and this label is long ass, I'm going to be as quick as I can in taking you through this, mostly to explain to you the way that I read this label and what they've tried to do with the label, okay? With the ingredient panel. What is the purpose here? 15 trademarked ingredients, people. 15. Okay, so like I said, 27 grams. Man, this is, 27 grams. That's a lot of powder. The scoop size, let me show you. Do I have it here? Let me see if it's accessible. So the scoop size of this thing looks like this, right? It's a big ass scoop. Anyway, so let me tell you what's in this thing. Whew, man. Yeah, I by the way, I said this in my Instagram post that I definitely needed to put some makeup, you know, bring maybe some interior designer to make the FDA-proof bunker worthy of a Gucci designer pre-workout. But this is still the FDA-proof bunker, people. What can we do? It wasn't designed for designers. Yeah. Anyway, listen, people. L-citrulline at 8 grams. That's going to help you with pumps. But then, more than that, you have arginine nitrate, NO3T, at 3 grams. Love arginine nitrate. Love the combination of nitrates with L-citrulline. That's not all the pump ingredients here. But man, just reading this, you should feel the pumps coming up. Yeah. Then you have beta-alanine carnosine, obviously trademarked version at 3.2 grams. Then you have L-tyrosine. That's one of the only ingredients here that's not trademarked, because I don't think that there's a trademarked version of L-tyrosine. By the way, when you hear trademarked versions, it's usually when a company trademarked a specific form of that ingredient that is supposed to be just better, do more, like more bioavailable, provide more pumps, whatever it is. And usually there's research behind it. Not usually, 99% of the time. Anyway, then you have beta power, which is a trademarked version of beta anhydrous, which is supposed to help you with pumps and a bunch of other stuff, muscle power output. Then you have beta PEA as thin fin. Again, the trademarked version, which is supposed to be more, have a longer half-life. So you're supposed to feel that mood elevation for a longer time. What else do you have here? Alpha GPC, one of my favorite forms of choline at 600 milligrams. So for focus, that's mostly going to help you with focus. You have power, till now, and we're like 10% into the label. You have pump ingredients, a bunch of them. You have focus ingredients, already like 3 of them, focus and mood elevation. You have power, output, and longevity ingredients, right? And tingling ingredients. Then you have Vasodrive AP, which is also supposed to help you with pumps. Then you have Himalayan pink salt, pumps, theobromine, 500 milligrams. I love theobromine. Good quality theobromine combination with caffeine, PA, Aria, Genesis, which is going to come in a second. I love that combination. Caffeine anhydrous at 350 milligrams. Not a lot of caffeine. I mean, not a lot. 350. But then you have on top of that, you have an extra at 300 milligrams. I like an extra in combination with caffeine. So at the beginning, an extra was sort of pushed or positioned. It's a trademarked ingredient, a sort of a non-steam stimulant almost. I actually feel it way better when it is attached to caffeine anhydrous and a bunch of slow-release caffeine. Just provides a better, long-lasting, smoother, I don't have to explain it, like a smoother experience. I'm going to talk about that experience in a second though. Then you have NeuroPA, which is basically a trademarked form of Aria Genesis almost, you want to think about. So you have a 300 milligrams. You have a lot of Aria or NeuroPA here. More bioavailable, supposed to last for a longer time. And you have PA and Aria. So the idea here is mood elevation, feel good, put you in a bubble, put you in the zone, people. Rodio Prime, which is basically a trademarked version of Rhodiola rosea, which is supposed to help you with focus. Also, Elevate TP for power output. Zoom XR, which is slow release caffeine, trademarked version, of course. Of course. Then you have Cognic, which is Cognic-Q, I think the way it's pronounced, which is another focus ingredient. Almost like, think about like a pump inducer for the brain. I actually liked it in a bunch of other pre-workouts that used it. You don't need a lot of it. What do you have here? Like 100 milligrams of this thing? Yeah, 100 milligrams. You don't need a lot of it to feel it. I really like this ingredient. So you have another focus. You have a lot of focus and sort of put you in the zone ingredients here, right? So far, you have the alpha GPC, you have the theobromine, you have the caffeine, you have the Zoom XR, you have the NeuroPA, you have the Cognic-Q, you have the ThinFan for the P. You have a bunch of stuff here. Then you have Senactive at 100 milligrams. Again, supposed to help you with a bunch of stuff. Also NO production in the body and power output and longevity in the gym and recovery also. Canaise, interesting twist in the plot, 50 milligram, reducing stress. It's a powerful ingredient. I've used this in nootropic. Man, it actually, you feel Canaise. I really like it. And estrogen for absorption, because obviously you need to absorb all this shit. So listen, people, this Gucci pre-workout here, this designer pre-workout here, has put together a long ass list of ingredients, 15 trademarked ingredients, and then whatever, 5-6 more actives that are not trademarked. Man, this is a long ass list. Now, you can put a lot of this stuff together and not necessarily get a good experience, because labels are just fucking labels. We had amazing pre-workouts with 6 ingredients, right? And we had amazing pre-workouts with 20 ingredients, like this one. So it doesn't mean anything. At the end of the day, you know that there was a lot. What you can read from this, there was a lot of effort put into this. This is expensive. This is an expensive designer Gucci. Everything is trademarked, so you're getting the best that are out there. That's what you're getting here. And you can't bullshit trademarked, right? Like if you're saying trademarked, you actually put it in here, as far as labels are just labels. And the idea here from when you look at the label, again, from a label perspective, you're supposed to get a lot of power output, recovery, pumps, and more of the focus in the zone type stuff. At least on label, that's what the designer designed, at least. Listen, people, let's get into the experience. Let's get into the experience. Look at this thing, by the way. Gucci pre-workout. Okay. People, flavor. Only comes in one flavor. apple lime-tini. Okay, I guess that's the flavor. It's an okay. I mean, it's a tolerable to okay flavor. It's not. Listen, it's not a great flavor. It's not a bad flavor. It's somewhere in the middle. Who the fuck care? But let me give you the scale of 1 to 10. The Gucci scale of 1 to 10. Fuck your scale of 1 to 10 for flavors. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, you're gonna buy this, pay a lot of money. This is not gonna be a cheap exercise. You're gonna put this on the shelf. Tell your grandkid, your daddy used to do this. Your grandpa, actually. It's your grandkid, by the way. The lineage. I fucked up the lineage. Your daddy, your grandpa used this shit. Yeah, I was that cool. But I cared about fucking flavor. No, you didn't. Pussy. Listen. Okay, it's an okay flavor. Let's get into the experience, people. Okay, let me take a few things right out of the gate. 20 minutes to kick in. About 20 minutes. You're going to take this. In about 20 minutes, everything is going to start coming together. You're going to get the beta-alanine tingling. It's not crazy beta-alanine tingling, but it's what you expect from carnosine beta-alanine. Like it, good beta-alanine tingling. Let me tell you what you should expect from this thing. Pumps, amazing. Dude, you're going to love the pumps on this shit. From a steam junkie experience, you're not going to get better pumps. The pumps on this one are amazing. They're full. They're immediate. You feel them on the first set. On the first set, you're starting to feel everything, and I love it from Mind Muscle Connect. I just love it. So pumps, tingling, on point. Gucci pumps. Yes, Gucci tingling, Gucci pumps. From a stimulant perspective, from a stimulant experience perspective, let me tell you this. This thing, 20 minutes in, like I said, the energy is going to come. Now, this is the type of energy that, let me tell you, this puts you in the zone. And for me, this felt like, I like to sometimes compare stuff to music, like what type of music it is. This felt to me like opera. You get the energy, long lasting, very, very zoned in energy, but it's very different. This feels different than other pre-workouts I had. Maybe it's the Cannae's plus the bunch of other stuff. Puts you in a good place, good zone, and focus a lot. That definitely the focus is the strongest thing here. And you're almost like listening to opera. This is what this sounds like. Like, just imagine. Let me put some opera here so you can close your eyes and feel it together with me. Yeah, that's what it feels. Opera, people. And I guess for a designer pre-workout, if you're wearing a Gucci suit or taking a Gucci bag on your Gucci shoes and you're going to see a show, that's probably going to be an opera. Yeah, so this is what it feels like. So consistent energy. By the way, you can feel like you can go for like the power output and the endurance, very apparent. I love it. Like probably the most endurance I have ever got from an Apollon pre-workout. Yes, you can just go and go. You recover faster between sets. Pumps, like I said, are there. And then that opera type focus. Man, really very different experience than any other Apollon pre-workout out there. Definitely elevated. This is an elevated Gucci. It's a Gucci experience, people. This is designer Gucci experience. Really like it. Like, man, it's different. Definitely different. This is one of these pre-workouts you buy one time because it's a limited edition. It's a designer pre-workout. You go through this. It's not going to be cheap. It's only going to be sold on the Apollon Nutrition. I do believe we're going to have a coupon. I'm going to link to that below so you can save some money off the retail price, because it's not, this is going to be this is Gucci. It's going to be expensive, so you can save some money while supporting the channel. But listen, this is, you buy it, you use it, you get in the zone, and you move on. Yeah. It's a once in a lifetime type thing. Spoil yourself. If you can afford it, spoil yourself. This is definitely a Gucci different type of experience, people. So I'm going to link below. You can find a coupon, save money. If you want to feel this type of feeling. Yeah, like I said, endurance, boom. Gucci endurance, Gucci pumps, Gucci tingling, Gucci in the zone, opera type experience. Lasts for freaking ever. No crash, no nothing. But not crazy, not heart rate going up. There's no alpha yo, there's no shit like that. Gucci. Gucci! Listen! If this review was helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is what we do here. We help you make smart decisions about the supplements that you buy.